So wouldn't it be terrible if you spent all this time saving for that perfect vacation only to have it be ruined by feeling tired and bogged down due to that dreaded jet lag? Well, in this week's video, we're going to go over the top 5 ways you can beat jet lag. Tip number 1, try as best as possible to adjust your time schedule prior to leaving to your flight. And so there's various apps out there that can help you do that based on the time zone you're going into, such as Jetlag Rooster. So we encourage you to check those out and just really be cognitive of the time that you'll be arriving in your new time zone. The other thing we highly suggest, if you are someone who is traveling with a baby, we cannot stress this enough. Make sure you adjust your baby's sleep schedule to the new time zone to make sure that they're acclimated, or adjust their sleep schedule to make sure they're sleeping on the plane. Whichever one's the less of two evils.
Tip number 2, eat well, drink smart. So on these airplanes, try to stay away from a lot of these caffeinated beverages and drink a lot of water.
So before we get to tip number 3, comment down below what other types of travel tips you would like to see in our next upcoming videos. And if you do enjoy our videos, please make sure to give us that big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below for more future travel tips. Tip number 3, probably one of the most important tips, yet probably the hardest one to do. Stay up as long as you can or sleep as long as you can once you get to your destination, depending on the time frame. And so what do I mean by that? Try and force your body safely to adjust to the time zone as quickly as possible.
So how can you sleep a little bit longer when you get to your destination? That brings us to tip number 4, which is bringing a good set of earplugs and an eye mask to get that extra needed rest. But don't you be wearing that eye mask too long. There's a lot of fun to be had.
And then on to our last tip is tip number 5. And so if you're struggling to fall asleep or stay asleep, try a non-addictive sleeping aid such as melatonin or Benadryl. And so for us particularly, we use Benadryl for 2 reasons. 1, to get the sleep to beat jet lag, but 2, we found that Benadryl actually helps us stay healthier when we travel by making sure our sinuses are clear from any germs that we may have picked up on the airplane. So again, if you are looking to use some sort of sleeping aid to get rid of that jet lag, we highly suggest that you keep that on the short-term list of your entire vacation.
That sums it up. 5 tips to help you beat that jet lag on your vacation.
And so as you're going on your adventures, make sure to take your adventure buddy with you because after all, life's an adventure.
Who are you going on it with?